Should we all be wearing
Sorry, our facility transfers.
The transfers right now.
Oh, is it?
Same as what it has been, not for the rest of the year.
Starting January 1, we'll bill for everything.
Is that when it's going to be, January 1?
Yes. Any other questions? Okay, Chief Kevin.
Nothing much new since Thursday. Trick or treat went pretty well on Saturday. No major issues there. So that's good news. Nobody was hurt or no fights or problems or anything like that. And other than that, we're just trying to get scheduled time to begin our negotiations. It is a contract year with the union, so we're just trying to get that all scheduled.
Here's my Zoom in place. Any questions for Chief? Keith?
Well, the one thing I want to share with you that Friday I was notified by the Ohio Dam Safety Organization that the City of Wauseon's reservoir was named the 2021 best maintained dam in the state of Ohio.
Congratulations.
Very good on it.
So I just wanted to congratulate Lou Turo and his staff at the water plant for the tremendous job that they do on it. There was only 2 selections made, one for the best publicly owned dam and one for the privately owned dam. We were the best publicly owned dam, so kudos to Lou and his staff. If you didn't notice, leaf collection started today, so we will be doing that until probably when the leaves stop falling. But normally it's middle of December, and then we'll start back up in the spring with the brush pickup. Unless we have a storm, then we'll have trucks out doing that as well.
Just a reminder not to rake the leaves out into the streets.
Yes, please.
From off the streets, because
As
it's
much
very
rain as
dangerous.
we have, we can't afford any more leaves in our storm gutter, so please keep them on the boulevard. We'll get them as soon as we can.
Right. And I see lots of kids will jump in those things in the corner, and it's very dangerous. So,
Finishing up on a lot of other projects, but unless you have questions, that's all we've got right now.
that would be nice, Brooke, to be able to put that award on our webpage.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So,
I'll get with Keith on
all
that.
right. Thank you, Kate. Jamie?
So I'm working on preparing the 2022 budget right now. Have plans to go over that with the mayor, and I believe we have a date scheduled for the finance committee to meet regarding that. Also got news that our audit is completed for 2020. There were no issues with it. I'm pretty sure you guys got an email copy of it from the auditors, so if you have any questions, you can feel free to ask me. Also, I wanted to point out, I didn't include in my body of my email today, but the income tax revenue at the end of October was 11% higher than 2019, 7% higher than 2018, and 3% higher than 2017. So we're still tracking ahead of those years.
It's really good. And I commend you for your audit, especially with all of the COVID and changes and things that we needed to have in place. It was really nice that it came back with such a clean response and report. It's always nice.
Thank you.
So thank you. Any questions for Jamie?
So as a percentage, is that for insurance you got for health insurance for the city of workers yet?
No, I have a meeting scheduled with our consultant next Monday to go over renewals.
It'll go up.
Anything else? Tom?
Not much to report. Been helping Trudy and Keith out with some cleanup letters and tax folks with some tax letters. It's that time of year when we're approaching legislation, the end of year plethora of legislation, so we only have 2 in front of you this evening, so get rested up. We'll be
The end
getting
of the
those
year, there'll be a
prepared for
lot.
the end of the year. And other than that, make sure you go home and watch The Boys tonight and watch.
Yes.
I don't know if a girl named Tom will be on tonight,
They're
probably
supposed to be on next
next week, I think, but, yeah.
I know a lot of organizations and groups are starting to gather on the evenings just to watch them, and I think that's kind of neat. It's a great honor.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, any questions? All right. Okay, thank you. So, department head reports are finished. We'll move on to committee reports, and we really don't have anything, really. But we're going to be meeting quite a bit this month, the way it looks. A lot of meetings coming up, a lot of finance end of the year. So, we'll move on to our first reading of legislation. Resolution 2021-15 is a resolution to amend ordinance 2020-11, annual appropriation ordinance by authorizing the Director of Finance to increase or decrease certain line account appropriations within the various funds listed within the year of 2021.
I would make that motion, Mayor.
I'll second.
Motion to place resolution 2021-15 on final reading was moved by Counselor Stickley and seconded by Counselor Schneider. Is there any discussion? Counselor Stickley?
Yes.
Counselor Schneider?
Yes.
Counselor Steeritz?
Yes.
Counselor Heising?
Yes.
Counselor Griggs?
Yes.
Council President Chamberlain?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Thank you. We have ordinance 2021-10. It's an ordinance amending section 925.04B and 2C and D, section 929.21E, 1 and 2, and section 933.01B, 3 and 4 of the codified ordinances of the city of Wauseon.
First reading. I'll second it.
Motion to place ordinance 2021-10 on first reading and the first reading be passed, moved by Council President Chamberlain and seconded by Councilor Griggs. Is there any discussion?
Yeah, can you refresh my memory?
Tap fees.
Right.
This is
Okay.
for the tap fees.
Oh, okay.
Each one of those sections is a different one, storm, water, and sanitary.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
A lot of letters and numbers, but yeah.
Council President Chamberlain?
Yes.
Councilor Griggs?
Yes.
Councilor Schneider?
Yes.
Councilor Stickley?
Yes.
Councilor Heising?
Yes.
Councilor Steeritz?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Okay, thank you. We have nothing under the second and third reading, so we're going to move on to new business. The only thing I really have is tomorrow's an important day for everyone to get out and vote on election day. Quite a few levies and things coming forward for the city of Wauseon. So it'd be great to see a good turnout for our community. Does anyone else have anything under new business? Can we move on? Okay. Any old business? This is a short one. Okay, then I guess we just need a motion to approve the bills.
I'll make that motion.
I will second.
Motion to approve and pay the bills as presented was moved by Councilor Schneider and seconded by Councilor Heising. Is there any discussion? Councilor Schneider?
Yes.
Councilor Heising?
Yes.
Councilor Steeritz?
Yes.
Councilor Stickley?
Yes.
Councilor Griggs?
Yes.
Council President Chamberlain?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Thank you. Just need a motion to adjourn the meeting, please.
So moved.
Second.
Motion to adjourn was moved by Council President Chamberlain and seconded by Councilor Stickley. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Brooke.
How is Florida?
Thanks, Brooke.